Did you know that every day, around the world, hundreds of construction workers get hurt on the job, and far too many don't make it home to their families? It's no secret, construction is one of the most dangerous professions out there. In fact, it claims a heartbreaking number of lives across private industry. But what if you knew exactly which threats cause most of those tragedies? These 6 hazards are responsible for the vast majority of serious accidents and deaths. In this video, we're going to break them down one by one, from falls to electrocution, and we'll show you the practical steps that can keep you safe. Stay with me because overlooking even one of these could change everything. Let's be straight about this. The risks on a construction site are real and they're serious. This isn't about ticking boxes for an inspection. It's about protecting your life and the lives of the people working beside you. The hazards we're covering today are the leading causes of death and severe injury in our industry. They're so common that safety organizations worldwide have zeroed in on them. Knowing they're out there isn't enough, though. True safety comes from understanding why these controls exist and how to use them. We're giving you a straightforward guide to spot these 6 hazards and, more importantly, control them. For each one, we'll follow the hierarchy of controls, starting with the most effective options. Ready? Let's dive in. The number 1 killer in construction, without question, is falls from heights. This single hazard causes a massive share of all fatalities on our sites. And it's not just skyscrapers we're talking about. Regulations around the world demand fall protection whenever you're working 6 feet, or about 2 meters, above a lower level. A fall from that height can absolutely kill you. These happen on scaffolding, ladders, roofs, and through open holes no one's covered. So how do we stop them? The strongest protection comes from engineering controls. That means building safety into the job from the start. Guardrails around every open edge, safety nets below, covers over every hole someone could fall through. These barriers do the work for you. They're always there, always protecting. Next come administrative controls, smart planning and solid training. You need a competent person inspecting scaffolding, ladders, and fall gear every day. Training has to happen. Everyone on site should know how to spot a fall risk and what to do about it. Keep people away from dangerous areas when you can, and make sure ladders are set up properly. Your final backup is personal protective equipment, your full-body harness, a shock-absorbing lanyard, and a reliable anchor point. PPE matters a lot, but it should never be your only plan. It only works if it's fitted right and used every single time. Always prioritize engineering or administrative fixes first. And don't overlook housekeeping. Keeping walkways clear prevents the slips and trips that turn into falls. Hey, before we continue with the next hazard, if this is helping you, please hit that subscribe button. We create videos like this because we care about one thing: getting you home safe. That's what drives us. Next up is struck by incidents. That's when a worker gets hit by something, falling tools, swinging loads, flying debris. It claims far too many lives. A big portion of these involve vehicles and heavy equipment like forklifts or excavators. The goal here is simple: keep people and moving objects apart. Engineering controls lead the way. Physical barriers. Tow boards on scaffolds stop tools from dropping over the edge. Debris nets catch anything that falls. And you need clear barricades creating no-go zones around cranes or overhead work. Administrative controls focus on coordination and communication. Set up designated walkways for workers on foot, completely separate from vehicle paths. For cranes, a trained signal person guides the operator. High visibility clothing is a must. Everyone follows that rule to stay seen. And one thing you never do: work directly under a suspended load. Then there's PPE. Your hard hat is the star here, built to take impacts from falling objects. Safety glasses or face shields protect against flying particles. But always remember, they're your last line. A hard hat might save you from a dropped hammer, but not from a multi-ton load. The real key is staying aware. Keep your eyes up and know what's moving around you. Number 3 is brutal. Caught in or between incidents. This is when someone gets crushed, pinned, or squeezed between objects. It could be heavy equipment backing into a wall, or a hand pulled into moving machinery. These accidents are often deadly, and they remind us just how powerful the equipment we work with really is. Prevention starts with engineering controls. Machine guarding is non-negotiable. Every belt, gear, pulley needs a solid guard. Physical barriers keep workers away from operating equipment too. The most critical administrative control is lockout/tagout, LOTO. Before any maintenance, the machine gets shut down, de-energized, and locked with a tag so no one can start it accidentally. Training matters here as well. Operators need to understand their machine's swing radius, and ground workers need to stay clear. PPE, gloves might help with small pinch points, but nothing personal protects you from crushing forces. For this hazard, you rely on engineering and administrative controls. The bottom line, don't put yourself in that position. Now we come to an invisible danger, electrocution. It kills workers every year in the blink of an eye. The main causes are contact with overhead power lines, live wires, damaged cords, poor grounding. Add water to the mix, and the danger skyrockets. Handling this threat demands constant respect. Engineering controls are lifesavers. Ground fault circuit interrupters, GFCIS, shut power off instantly if something's wrong. Use double-insulated, properly grounded tools every time. Administrative controls are essential too. Lock out, tag out before any electrical work. Unless you're qualified, stay away from live circuits. Everyone needs to know the location of overhead and buried power lines, and keep the required safe distance. Take a few seconds to inspect cords and tools for damage before plugging in. It could save your life. For PPE, qualified electrical workers need insulated gloves, non-conductive footwear, maybe arc-rated clothing. For the rest of us, the best protection is distance and vigilance. Report damaged equipment the moment you spot it. Now let's go underground to one of the scariest risks, trench collapse. When those walls give way, it happens fast and with crushing force. 1 cubic yard of soil weighs as much as a car. You can't escape it. Survival chances are slim. Standards are clear. Trenches deeper than about 5 feet, or 1.5 meters, need a protective system. The only reliable way to beat this hazard is prevention. Engineering controls give you 3 solid choices: shoring, hydraulic supports that brace the walls; shielding, a trench box that protects workers inside even if soil caves in; sloping, cutting the walls back at a safe angle based on soil type. Administrative controls are vital. A trained, competent person must inspect the trench daily before each shift and after weather changes. They identify soil conditions and warning signs. You also need safe access, ladders or ramps, and a rescue plan ready before anyone enters. PPE, like hard hats, guards against small falling dirt, but no equipment stops thousands of pounds of soil. Your safety rests on that protective system. Finally, the giants of the site: heavy equipment accidents. Cranes, excavators, loaders. They get the job done, but they also cause many fatalities. These often tie into struck by or caught in incidents, but they bring their own dangers. Tip-overs, blind spots, operator mistakes. Safety here is everyone's responsibility. Modern machines come with great engineering controls: backup alarms, cameras, seat belts, rollover protective structures that can save lives in a tip-over. Administrative controls are your strongest shield. Only certified, trained operators touch the controls. Daily inspections catch mechanical issues early. Spotters help when visibility is limited. And exclusion zones keep workers on foot out of danger areas. PPE means high visibility clothing so operators can see you. But no vest stops a 40-ton machine. Communication and following the plan, that's what keeps everyone safe. There you have them. The 6 biggest hazards in construction: falls, struck by, caught in or between, electrocution, trench collapses, and heavy equipment accidents. These are the ones that take the most lives. This isn't just information to file away. Every control we talked about is a barrier between you and disaster. Knowing it is step 1. Living it every day is what keeps you breathing. Your greatest safety tool is right between your ears. Stay alert. Watch out for your teammates. Speak up when something's wrong. Never get comfortable. The moment you do, risk creeps in. Your family's waiting for you at home. Let's make sure you walk through that door every single night.
And subscribe for more content focused on keeping you safe. Stay sharp out there, and stay safe.